I didn't see you there. Hey, I'm a little sad, and I'm gonna try to change that by making cod and potato smørrebrød. Smørrebrød. That's my guess. We're doing it. We're moving over to Exandria in Exquisite Exandria. Hey, welcome. This is my series where I make the recipes of Exquisite Exandria vegan. So far we've only done things in Taldore, and I have gotten these very exciting things to make smørrebrød. Shorecombe is a port city, hundreds of miles southwest of Vasselheim, and a frequent stop for trade ships making their way along the Isilren coast. Its residents, therefore, were unprepared for the heroes of Vox Machina to magically emerge from a tree on the outskirts of town instead of arriving by boat. But powerful guests appearing out of nowhere to hunt down a freshly ascended god with little notice is no reason to be a bad host. Smørrebrød is this coastal town's favorite gesture of hospitality. This open-faced sandwich showcases both the fresh and dried seafood of the region, and it can be adapted to include everything from a prized batch of fresh cheese to leftover potato, depending on the season, one's feeling about one's guests, and the suddenness with which they appear out of thin air. So we're doing a little thing here. Normally, this says, I just ate like 10 honey sesame sticks. Drying. Normally, you'd have to prep this days in advance because you're dealing with dried cod. But one, we're doing something vegan, so we're not using that. And two, I was raised vegetarian, so I actually have never eaten fish. So I Googled, what does cod taste like? And I'll pop that on screen. It said something about it's like mild and delicate and sweet. So, based on, and if this is a puree, so it feels like this is low stakes to make. I'm gonna make that little like chickpea tuna puree situation, and I think that will work. And I will let you know in post if Jessie thinks it actually tastes fishy. I don't want to give any fake energy, but I also want to be in a better mood. So I'm trying to find that. And if you're in this mood today, fuck, I feel you. Okay, let's try to cook something nice. Here we go.
Just wanted to share. I didn't have an ingredient for the tuna thing. It was seaweed. I didn't have seaweed. And sometimes when you're already in a really bad mood and then having to change your plan and go outside feels like the end of the world. Well, one reason I'm grateful for you is that I would not have done that for myself if I was planning on cooking. I wouldn't have gone to the store and gotten the thing. But for you, I'll do it. And so luckily I live in a little Asian neighborhood, so there's lots of Asian markets. And so I got not only freaking so much seaweed, $7, but that's like, they're all already like portioned and stuff. Pretty nice, and it's seasoned. I don't know. And I also got nice chili crisp, big jar, and I got tapioca pearls. So now I got a little treat for myself, although I don't really have a straw that works great for this. Anyway, thanks for making me go to the store. That's all I'm saying. Okay, see you soon.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think this might actually be the easiest one we've made because I switched the fish stuff for the fake stuff. I also realized after I did it that the fake stuff is technically tuna salad and not just like straight fish, but also I'm guessing fish probably has more flavor than a chickpea. So I think hopefully it still sort of mimics the same thing. I'll just throw the ingredients on screen of what I mixed together in a bowl. I'll show you too. This is what I pureed.
Yeah, and I don't know what it tastes like, so no way of knowing. But it tastes, I mean, I don't know, maybe a little, I don't know, maybe a little fishy. Okay, so what I have done here, this is just cubed potato in water. I'm now gonna set that to boil. The oven is preheating to grill a bowl, no. Oh, to cook the garlic. Like it's a full garlic head we're cooking because we're making a garlic compound butter with this. It seems pretty easy. And then we're basically just gonna like mix the potato and the fish mixture together and then create our little thing. This is what it looks like, by the way. Or it's well, we'll see. Beautiful. So that's the goal. I also, it calls for purple potato chips, but my store only had the mixed kind, so we're picking out the purple ones for Ugh. Leaving the garlic head intact, slice off the top and discard. Okay. Ugh. All right, I guess that's it. I just sliced off the top. You see it? Okay. Nice. Oh, it makes my eyes water. Yeah. I fucking love that. Wrap the garlic in aluminum foil. Okay. And roast in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay. That seems too easy. Oh, it's hot in there. Okay, 20 minutes. Mood check-in. Better than when we started. Climbing up the hill. We're doing a slow climb. All right, I got a cat down here. He got angry because when he tried to jump up here, there was stuff up here, and then he screamed at me. Cover the potatoes with cold water. Oh, wait, and bring to a boil. Do not salt. Cook until they're fork tender, about 15 minutes. That'll probably line up. We're just gonna mix shit up. This feels like I'm cheating. Well, I am cheating. Well, then let's continue. Hey. Aww. I have just drained the potatoes and kind of mashed around with this fork. And now we're gonna make this little freaking puree, I guess. Okay, so it said fold the cod into the mashed potatoes until almost well combined. Now this is also like, I think wetter than the fish would be. So I do want to, you know, do this right, but also I think a little bit I have to kind of pay attention because obviously this is a pretty massive substitute. So we're gonna mix this until almost well combined. Delicious looking. Looks like cat food and ice cream. Tuna gelato. Tuna. Gross. Actually, but that dried out a lot more than I thought, so maybe I can do this, because it has to be pipeable, so that's what I'm trying to pay attention to. Okay, mix in the lemon juice. I just zested this lemon too, so it's a little gross, but that's fine. We're using all parts of the lemon. Lemons, the bison of citrus. Whoa, that squirted way off to... Smells good in here, I'll tell you that. The garlic just came out of the oven. It's still in the foil. I haven't squeezed it yet. Don't worry, I'll wait for you. And then it just smells like potatoes, garlic, and fresh lemon zest. Oh, and also parsley. I'll get there. So I'm just gonna do a little of this full fat coconut milk because it asked for cream and milk, and I don't have my thick oat milk. And so I feel like this is not how I would normally, I've been good. I've been sticking to measuring, but this is so different. I have to. Oh, and egg yolk, which we're using just egg. 1, 2. Mix in until a thick, creamy puree forms. So now, oh God. Okay, scoop the puree into a piping bag with a star nozzle. Well, that's a joke, and I don't have that. But what I can do is open a Ziploc. I've tried this before and wow, did it not work. But I'm really gonna try again. Oh, I should have cut the nozzle after I filled it. Live and learn. This is the size hole I cut. Can you tell? That's what I cut off the thing. Okay, and it wants us to pipe small crowns of puree about 1 inch in diameter, 1 inch apart. Okay, so first I have to put it in here. You know what, I'm gonna switch again and use a bigger, no, it's fine. We're just gonna do it. Are you still in? There we go, okay. Where's the hole? I'll put it in on the other side of the bag. Where's the hole? Sorry, okay. Oh, I'm making a little mess right away. Yep, that tracks. It smells like Subway. Not the Subway. It smells like Subway Eat Fresh. Not sponsored. I don't know why it smells like Subway. Why does it smell like Subway? This is a lot. Is this more than is in the recipe? How many little circles am I making? More questions like this as you continue to watch. God. All right, this part, oops, sorry. This part is making me go worse into my mood meter zone. We'll keep checking in on that. Hopefully your mood meter this is maybe too much in here. I should probably do this in like 2 bits because I feel, oops, sorry. Because I feel like it's gonna, well, I'm already doing it and we're gonna finish it off. Okay. Yes, I have seen enough Food Network to know this is not good. This is awful. And I'm okay, and then we're just gonna go, okay, little crowns. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little swirl. Okay. This, I think my hole needs to be bigger. Okay, hold on. I need a bigger hole, I think. Oh, there we go. There's a little sploosh. Okay. We're gonna try to at least do a little spiral. Hey, that's a spiral. All right, just tiny little turds. Honestly, that's pretty nice. Okay, let's see what happens. Meanwhile, we can make our butter. Okay, squeeze the garlic cloves into a bowl. It's no longer burning hot. This is garlic reveal. Did it work? I'm gonna throw it in longer. I think it needs to be softer. That's based on, well, when they squeeze it out, I feel like it's already like a paste. Okay, we're just gonna throw it in there. But in the meantime, we'll fry some capers. Okay, we'll say that much. And I already prepped. So it said 40 to 50 capers, which is crazy to count. So I did this many and I dried them off in a paper towel like it told me to. So then we're just gonna fry those. Oh, maybe it should have been hotter. Whoops. Fry until they're crispy. All right. How do you know when they're crispy? Ah! I got splashed. Oh, see, this was the oil concern. It wasn't even the fried bread like I thought it would be. If you want to count how many capers I eyed, let me know in the comments below. Whoever wins gets some praise. How do you know if they're crispy? Oh, the timer's going off for the oven. Okay, not only am I dripping in sweat, I think that this is gonna cook weird because it's probably, if there's fish in it, it's gonna crisp up more than a chickpea. But I'm so hot. I'm drenched in sweat. Okay, so my thought is so bake until the crowns turn a light golden brown, 5 to 10 minutes. It's been close to 10 minutes. I don't know how much because I accidentally pressed the timer
as off. So now it's just guessing. You know, we can still do the butter. Oh yeah, the garlic is in there too. How long do I keep the garlic in there? Okay, actually, you know what? That had a little bit of firmness to it. We're gonna take out the potatoes. The garlic's still in there. Ugh. I don't know what to do about the garlic. I'll just wait a second. Okay, yeah, it's very light. They're little turds, but if you touch them, they have a little bit of like a crust on them. Ow! Whoops, that's hot in there. Ow! So this is now, I Googled it, and it did say the garlic is usually in the oven for like 30 to 40 minutes. So I did it for 40. I checked it at 30, and now it feels like it's actually soft. So I have cooked the garlic for 40 minutes. I don't know. It's still a little too hot to touch, but I'm more worried about that it's really sticky. So I'm just gonna, ow, squeeze out the garlic cloves. Ow, ouch, ouch, ow, ow, it's so hot. I realize it's probably frustrating to watch. So what's a little hand burn? Literally how? Ow, how do you do it? I feel like I'm just like smashing the like paper into it, you know what I mean? Where am I supposed to squeeze? Because this part's really hard. There's nothing to squeeze there. Ow! What do you mean? Ow! Ow, that's really hot. Oh yeah, was I supposed to do it like clove by clove? That can't be. This looks so much easier in videos. Ow, it's hot. I know. Ow! Yeah, this isn't the joy I had hoped. I really thought this would be one of those like really satisfying squeezes, but this is bad squeeze. Actual hell. Okay. All right. That's awful for now. And the other thing is I didn't have dried parsley. So I have fresh parsley. So, you know, it just is what it is. I don't know if that'll mean that it won't like last as long. Oh yes. Look at that. Delicious. Oh yeah. I will say, out of everything that's frustrating me, I forgot about the things in the oven. And now we're going to assemble. I also just want to say, parsley is one of my favorite things to eat. I know this is insane. I could literally eat an entire bouquet of parsley just all at once. It is like one of my favorite things. I'm not kidding. I love it. It's my favorite. I love to eat garnish. That makes me feel a little better, actually. Time to try it. Actually, putting it together, I'm a lot more excited about it. It's exciting now. And also, just for a reminder, that I don't know why there's a tomato on these. Oh, there's like tomatoes and shrimps. That must be a different one. Okay, I guess just this one is the one we're going for. Anyway, let's freaking try. I do think it's beautiful, and I will say, even before I try it, what I like about this recipe is so far it's the only one that there's been a lot of leftover, where like, yes, it was a lot of work to make these little things, but then they're there, and then if you want more toast, or a smørrebrød, you just make it, and I do like that. Okay, so it's said to serve with a lemon wedge. I'll try it without the lemon first. All right, let's see how this goes. Bottoms up. Oh. Mmm. 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 Okay. I fuck with that. I like that. Okay, I think it does need the lemon. It also offered, I read it after I already sat down, you can drizzle it with olive oil as well. And I think that actually would be nice because it does kind of dry out a little bit, and rye is so dried out. Also, I didn't have pea shoots either. They didn't have it at my grocery store, so I used watercress because I don't know what pea shoots are anyway, and they were in the same section, so I thought those probably taste similar. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, but let's try it now that I got this little lemon. That's very interesting. Mmm. Lemon's good. Mmm. That's so cool. I really like that. This is the first one too that I think that I've made that's like a more normal meal. Like I can see myself making, even if I didn't go to all that trouble, you could even turn the potato into just like a spread and just make a toast spread with like the lemon and the fancy butter. So, and also I could have gotten a thicker layer of butter if I'd let it cool all the way. The fact that I was dealing with melted butter made it a little thinner too. Those flavors are lovely. I'm giving this recipe an 8 out of 10. I love it. I think it's a little bit like simple, but I also don't think that's bad. Like as far as a taste, because one, I think that's more realistic to eat all the time. And also, you know, we're in this kind of, you know, world where you're picturing that they're like a fishing community and there's potatoes and this is what they have access to. And I love like a little port city food. I think that that really fits as a port city food. I like the fried little capers. I think I could have even gone heavier. It said to do like 5 capers per bread. I would go stronger with that. I think you could be kind of generous with the capers and the lemon because I really love that tartness. But that's lovely. That's great. We love freaking exquisite. Ow! Guys, stab myself in the chest. We love Exquisite Exandria here. I will say this recipe is the one that I took the most liberties with going vegan, but I wanted to challenge myself because obviously us vegans, we're out here and we're buying recipe books and we're trying to make shit happen. I still think that was awesome as like an idea. Very fun, even though I took so many liberties. Loved it. I love these recipes. I love all of these books. So far, everything feels very thoughtful, and you feel that they are like, you feel that. Like I think a lot of cookbooks that I buy, the whole cookbook is one theme. This, so far, just our first foray into a Silra from Taldore, you can see that that's different, and that's awesome. Well, I'm gonna eat the rest of this while I watch Downfall. If you liked this, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Sorry I was in a funk, but you know, I would say that I'm, you know, if I'm on a 1 out of 10 scale, I'm 1.5 points better than when I started, and that's because of you. So thank you very much for my benefit. I do other cooking videos sometimes, I do craft videos sometimes, and I am friend of channel Hand Drawn TV. We got lots of games and even more coming up, so keep an eye out. Go ahead and ring that bell's hells. That's my better pun for this video, and I'm sure it will get better. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, I also forgot to salt the potatoes after because I missed that part. So that's probably why I'm craving so much brine.